Hello, welcome to another lesson. Today we will take a look at reciprocal verbs. This lesson can be found in your books Exploraciones on the pages numbers 16 and 17. The objective of this video is to study reciprocal verbs. So let's get started, shall we? What are these? When you talk about verbos reciprocos, what you have to understand is that there is a plural subject which carries out the action of the verb. And this same plural subject is the object of the verb. So just as we saw in the pronominal verbs, the doers of this action, the subject of the verb or the subject of the sentence, is also the object of the sentence. Okay. So because of that reason, you can't use reciprocal verbs with the first, second, and third person singular forms of the verb. You can't have the yo, you can have tú, you can't have él, ella, usted. But you can have nosotros, you can have vosotros, and you can have ellos, ellas, ustedes. Just take a look at an example here. We have Ana y Juan se aman. Even though Ana is one person and Juan, this is a plural subject. It's considered a plural subject because they are the ones doing the action of amarse, to love, and they are the ones receiving the action of amarse. So, ellos se aman. So, they love themselves. Now, talking a bit more about reciprocal verbs, we have to understand that they are also conjugated or they are constructed as reflexive verbs. We will take a look at reflexive verbs in some upcoming videos. But to do away with any form of confusion, you may also want to add phrases or words such as los unos a los otros, el uno al otro, la una a la otra, or las unas a las otras, mutuamente, entre sí y los dos. So the same sentence, Ana y Juan se aman, in the previous slide, we've just added mutuamente. So assuming we didn't really understand why we have to use se aman, or we have to use the pronoun se with the reciprocal verb, then we could have just put mutuamente. So Ana y Juan se aman mutuamente. So we understand that Ana loves Juan and Juan loves Ana. So even though they both do the action of amarse, they also receive the action of amarse. So ellos se aman mutuamente. You may use these words just so that you can clarify what you're talking about, or you can clarify what you meant to say, but you can also do away with them. The sentence would still have its meaning. So examples of reciprocal verbs, we have separarse, oponerse, to oppose, complementarse, to complement, saludarse, to greet, enfrentarse, to face, pelearse, to fight, and then dañarse, to injure. Now, just a little practice on what we have done so far. El ratón y el gato se odian. So the rat and the cat hates blah blah blah. We have ratón, which is masculine, and gato, which is also masculine, which means that the first option, la una, feminine, is wrong. Mutuamente could work. And then we have el uno al otro. So this will best suit the first sentence, will best complete it. Then the second sentence, la vecina y mi abuela se saludaron. So la vecina, feminine, okay. Mi abuela, feminine, okay. So which brings us to this. La vecina y mi abuela se saludaron la una a la otra. So the neighbor and my grandmother greeted themselves or greeted each other. The third sentence, nosotros nos entendemos mutuamente. So we understand one another, we understand each other, and it's a mutual thing, everybody's fine. Okay, this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Hasta la próxima.